Good morning, class. So once again, we are here to our digital classroom. Right now, let's talk about use convention in writing sources. Once again, this is Sir J, your online English teacher. Our competency, which is a skill needed you to perform for this week, is also our topic. It is focused on writing skills. Use convention in writing sources. To carry out our competency, let us achieve first the following objectives. Number one, to define convention, citation, and sources of information. And after knowing those terms, let us now write citation with correct format and explain the advantages of citing sources. These are the objectives in order to perform the competency. Let's talk about convention. Convention is referring to spelling, punctuation, and capitalization. We all know what spelling and capitalization all about. Punctuation is the proper usage of punctuation marks such as comma, period, semicolon, etc. The sources of information that we commonly know are books, newspaper, magazine, websites, and then thesis. Okay, let us start the discussion by knowing or acknowledging or giving credit to those people, organization that information came from. In our example, we have Facebook page of Kapuso mo Jessica Soho, and then there's some information, limpak-limpak na pera na hukay sa Tandag, Surigao del Sur. Bakit may nakabaong mga pera? Courtesy Peterson Espina Bukay. In this example, Kapuso mo Jessica Soho gives credit to Peterson Espina Bukay because he is the source of information. Okay, let's have another example. Came from the page of People of Oroquieta. Information. Look, another coastal cleanup drive conducted by PNP personnel of Oroquieta City Police Station, led by Melvin Ian U. Berlat, officer in charge, together with the stakeholders. Photos and videos courtesy of Oroquieta City Police Station. In this example, the page People of Oroquieta gives credit to Oroquieta City Police Station because that was the source of photos and videos. They acknowledge those things. So if the photos or any information is not in our possession technically, let's give credit to those people or organization. Okay, I would like you to remember this. A credit is a recognition or acknowledgement. The credit that I am pertaining to you is the credit in writing, not the credit in money. For example, we have Philippines population for 2020, 109,581,078 people. The source of information is www.worldometers.info. So when you cite how many people or what is the population of the Philippines, if you say 109,581,078 people, don't forget to cite your source. Don't forget to give credit to that source of information because that is the scholastic way of saying information. Okay, let's talk about citation. Citation is the way you tell your readers that a certain material in your work came from another source. This is a very scholastic way of giving credit in terms of writing. Another one, it gives your readers the information necessary to find that source, including the original author and the title of the work. This is citation. Okay, to understand more what is citation, I have an example of information with citation and information without citation. As you notice, this is the citation. Delgado, Rufus et al., Battling Anxiety, Colorado, Healthline Books, 2015. The information, anxiety is a strange thing. It can surface in all kinds of different ways, from physiological symptoms to troubling thoughts. The first step to conquering it is to recognize it for what it is. And the second one, there's no citation. This is not a proper way of saying or citing information, most especially that information is not really originated to you. So, next question. Why do you need to cite the owner of information? Number one, it gives credit to where and whom the credit is due. Number two, it helps you to avoid plagiarism. What happened if you plagiarize a particular work? Number one, you may get a failing grade from your teacher. You know what, class? I am very particular of plagiarism. I hate the copy-paste syndrome. Number two, you may be disqualified from your scholarship. When you go to college in a certain university and someone, most especially your professor, found you that your work is plagiarized, your grades will be affected and then at the same time, your scholarship. And you may be fired from your work. And then your creativity will be affected. People will have trust issues on your work, and worse, you will be in jail. Plagiarism is a criminal offense. Number three, it proves that your information is valid. It helps others if they want to read more about your work. Number five, it shows the amount of work and effort you've done in research. So how do we cite the owner of information or the source of information? In this session, we have two ways of citing information. Number one is MLA or the Modern Language Association, and then APA is American Psychological Association. The MLA is more on English, more on language, and APA is more on psychology and science. So right now, we are using the Modern Language Association. One of the common sources of information, of course, books. How to cite books using MLA? First, cite the author, last name first, and then first name, period. After that, you have title of the book. It should be italicized with open and close quotation and place of publication, most especially the country where it came from. After that, let's have the publisher or the publishing house. And last one would be publication date, period. Let's have example. Author, for example, Alimen Jiwen, period. Title of the book, Discover Science. As you can see, we have open and close parentheses, then period. Place of publication, Manila, Philippines. Then comma. After that, the publishing or the publisher, Loyal Publishing, comma, and publication date, period. As you can see, class, it follows proper capitalization. Alimen Jiwen, Discover Science, Manila, Philippines, then the name of the publishing house, Loyal Publishing, are all proper nouns. So, the spelling should be start in capital letters. We have period and comma. Since we are done how to cite properly books, let us now study how to cite online articles in website. We have the format author, last name, first name, period. Oh sir, how about we have two authors? We need to write only the last name in alphabetical order. For example, De La Cruz and Padilla, period. Title of the article, it should be with open and close parentheses, period. Title of the website, comma, date page was published, comma, and then URL, period. We have here example. I give you a couple of seconds or a minute to find the title of the website, title of the article, the authors, and then the date published and the URL. Timer starts now. Okay, class. I hope that you got the correct answer. Let us now identify Ronald U. Mendoza and Dion L. Romano are the authors. Philippines Anti-Terrorism Act Who Guards the Guardians. That is the title of the article. Then the diplomat, the title of the website. The date published was June 6, 2020. And then on the upper side would be the URL. So since we are now identified the needed information, let us now do citation. First, we have the authors. Since we have two authors, just only write the last name in alphabetical order, Mendoza and Romano, period. Title of the article, the Philippines Anti-Terrorism Act Who Guards the Guardians. Title of the website, The Diplomat, comma. Date page was published, July 20, 2020, comma. Then URL, https://thediplomat.com/2020-07, the Philippines Anti-Terrorism Act Who Guards the Guardians. I hope that you got the correct answer. To synthesize our topic, let's have for citation for books and magazine, we have author, surname, first name, period. Then, title of the book, it should have open and close quotation, then period. Then write the place of publication, comma, publisher, comma, and then publication date, period. That is for books and magazine. For articles online, just write the author, comma, and then write the title of the article. It should have close and open parentheses, period. Then title of the website, comma, title or the date published, comma, then URL, colon, write the URL, then period. Okay, class, so let's have an activity. I have here book title, Nations of the World, Spain, author Nathaniel Harris, printed in Singapore, published by Raintree and printed on 2004. I would like you to write the proper citation using MNL format. I give you a couple of seconds or you may pause this video to answer this. You may start answering now. I hope that you got it correct. We have Harris Nathaniel, period, open quotations, nations of the world, Spain, close quotation, period, rain tree, comma, Singapore, comma, 2004, period. Okay, class, I would like you to be very particular with capitalization, since these are all proper nouns. For our second set, I have here book title, Agnes Gray, author Anne Bronte, printed in Bangkok, Thailand, published by Wordsworth Edition Limited, printed on 1998. As you can see, class, there will be problems in spelling or formation of the word. I would like you to be very particular with that. I give you a couple of seconds or you may pause the video for a while to answer this one. You may start answering now. Okay, let us now check your work. I hope that you got it correct. The answer would be Bronte Anne, period. Open quotation, Agnes Gray, close quotation, period. Wordsworth, limited edition, comma, Bangkok, comma, Thailand, comma, 1998, period. That's how you cite books. Okay, let us now cite online articles. I have here the URL and then the name of website, Greta's Junkyard. The title of the article, Simple and Easy Mass-Friendly Makeup Look. Then, the date published was July 13, 2020. Then, author, Gretchen Gatan. Again, I will give you a couple of seconds or you may pause this video for a while to write the proper citation for this online article. You may start answering now. I hope that you got it correct. The answer is Gatan Gretchen, period. Open quotation, simple and easy mass-friendly makeup look, close quotation, period. Greta's Junkyard, comma, July 13, 2020, comma, URL, colon, and then write the whole URL. I hope that you got it correct, class. Another set for online articles. I have here the URL and then the website all check up. The title of the article, Today I Learned the Importance of Talking About Mental Health. The date published was July 13, 2020. The author is Charles Dreyfus. Again, I will give you a couple of seconds or you may pause this video for a while to write your answers. You may start answering now. Okay, class. I hope that you got the correct answer. Dreyfus Charles, period. Open quotation, today I learned the importance of talking about mental health. Close quotation, period. All check up, comma, July 13, 2020, comma, URL, colon, then write the whole URL with period at the end. I hope that you got the correct answer. If you got 4 over 4, that's very good of you. That's very excellent. Congratulations. Oh, so this would be the end of our lesson for today. Thank you for watching. Happy learning. I hope that you learned something very fruitful today. And before we say goodbye, please subscribe, like, and share this video to disseminate information in education during new normal. Once again, see you class. Goodbye.